Hello everyone, welcome back to Inside B, where we share stories from IIM Bangalore, especially from EPGP batch.
Today we are speaking to all of our colleagues and asking them how the past 2 months went by.
And we're very excited about the video. Hope that you are as well. Let's see what everyone has to share.
Alright, hi Rohita, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alright, so it's been 2 months into the program. What do you think about it?
I'm having a great time. I'm learning a lot. I think every day is a challenge in some way or the other, but it's also a lot of fun.
So, thinking about term one, it actually went at a very fast pace. I'll be extremely honest. So, coming directly from work environment to getting into extremely academic environment, it was really tough for me to at least adjust in the beginning. But after a month, after the midsems, I got a hang of it and was able to navigate through the endsems as well. Few of my exams went pretty well, except a couple of them, but I'm happy about that.
So what's your strategy for next terms?
My next term strategy is to start early.
I think for most of us, it was difficult to get back to academics after a long time. For me personally, it was 10 years since the last exam I ever gave.
Yeah.
So I found it very challenging in the initial days. It was not like throughout the term it was tough, but yeah, it was initially very challenging. But I think after a point in time, we all got used to it. So it was fine. There were certain elements of it which we'll always remember. Certain elements we'll always dread. So that doesn't change. But yeah, all in all, it was really good.
I think the term one was very tense and we had a lot to cover. Though the subjects that we did were quite generic to start with, but I think some of them went really into the depth and challenged the preconceived notions that some of us came with. For example, in strategy,
True.
We have improved.
Yeah.
In finance, I think some of the notions have been broken. So similarly, in all subjects, I think we have gone and been better at what we already knew.
Super interesting. Intense is the right word. I think be it the number of subjects and the exposure we got, it was massive. And I think I've still not found my schedule yet. So I'm trying to figure out what works, what all I should be doing this 1 year. Because like I said, 2 months are already gone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make my best of my time here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's your best memory out of all of these months?
I think when we celebrated a wedding in campus, that was one of the coolest things that we did, I think.
Alright.
Yeah. Other than that, just random runs to the night canteen for, some cheese maggi.
Yeah. I would say the elections were a very interesting part of it.
Okay.
I actually found the part of me which I had not seen for a long time. So I absolutely loved that experience.
Okay.
I think that also gave us all an opportunity in the initial days to speak to the 72 of us, right? So it was not like most of the people who are actually campaigning, they actually got so involved that we spoke to everyone.
Yeah.
And actually that helped you set the tone of what you were looking forward to as part of this term. So I think that was very a memory I consider very close to my heart.
I think anytime we get together as a batch and celebrate the smallest of wins or anyone's birthdays, I think that's something that's gonna stick with me. But if there's one memory that I have, that's I think this was on a random Friday in May.
Okay.
I was running from one project discussion to another to meet another professor, and I think I was running through the stone walls like in a different block, didn't know where to go, and that's when I paused. I literally stood there for a second, and it hit me that I was where I wanted to be for the longest time.
My God.
So I think that's a memory I'll cherish.
Yeah, that gave me goosebumps.
Some of the lectures, when you are there, some of the memories, some of the words really stuck into your head, and that is, I think, those are the memories from the professor's side you will carry on.
True.
And from students, I think the real learning is that each of the background is so unique that if you really see that the real edge lies in the uniqueness itself. So
Yeah.
I think that's the learning and that's the memory I take.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you looking forward to in this program now?
I think I'm looking forward to really solidifying my resume and just being very confident in my next steps.
Yeah.
And just the placements and everything.
right now I'm looking forward to one, international immersion.
Okay.
And two, the marketing electives. So that's something I'm genuinely looking forward to because I want to pivot to marketing from sales. So like I talked to a couple of professors of what are the electives there as well. So some of them are actually very interesting. So I'm looking forward to explore that.
For me, things have now settled down. I believe I can do better now. So what I'm looking forward to is try to manage my professional goals that I have for myself, as well as try to explore things in the areas that I want to study for the rest of the 9 months that are left on campus. So that's something I'm particularly exploring. Also, I'm starting to interact with people more in terms of what can I learn from them, right? So it's not only about the classrooms and the courses that we are taking. So I think that's one aspect that I'm focusing on going ahead.
Okay, we are at term 2, right? So I'm figuring out the new subjects as with you. Now on, I think what I'm thinking is that now to focus more on for example, on the international immersion. We'll go there. What more can we learn apart from what is given to us? Second is the CP. I asked the question in one of our sessions also, how really to approach the CP, whether industry specific or education standpoint. So would want that we find a balance because I feel that's the natural way to go. So these are the things that
I think lot more learning and having fun in the process. I think done being serious in class, want to take it all in and make the best of my time here. Yeah.
Perfect.